Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. We're alive. Let's share this. Ouch. Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Oh, I probably shouldn't be cursing right at the beginning of the stream. Where the fudge? Pretend you didn't hear that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's share this. Oh. Whoop. Might just have to edit that beginning part out of there. You know. Try this with some music this time. Also, where's this? I don't know if I have no idea if the music sounds good or bad, or if it's too loud or too quiet. But just gonna keep it going. All right, so that should be good. I can see the chat. I can see the thing happening on the screen. Now I just play the game. Unlock Danger Zone. I don't exactly know what all it does, but I'm not going to do it because I didn't win last time. I got to the final wave and got my ass kicked. Oh yeah, I forgot how to play. So this game actually, am I in the storm that's approaching? What storm? I hope I'm not in a storm that's approaching. Actually have, I don't know, I haven't really been keeping up with the weather. I know it's been warmer. Feels loud. I don't know if this is loud or not. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. So, basically this game is like Asteroids. But there's a shitload of upgrades and stuff that you get to select throughout your playthrough. So I think that's the allure of it. Every run is like whatever you decide to pick. I've tried this last time, and it was pretty good. And I tried this before, and it was not very good. So I think I'll try this. This feels loud. And why is my frame rate's low? By the way, if this music, if you can or cannot hear it, if you like it, then it is the OC Remix playlist that's in my profile. Oh, that would have been the smart click. You can't hear me, right? I haven't even looked at my settings. Okay, my voice is going through. The desktop audio is going through. Whatever Nexus... Oh, wait, that's a... alert box sound. Cool. Why am I getting weird? I think it's just a frame rate drop that's happening when I Alt-tab. I kind of like this weapon I got. It just shoots a shitload of missiles at once. It stacks them up down to the bottom, and then you just let them fly and miss everything. well, it isn't good in this scenario where I have to try and shoot a million things. Okay, let's upgrade. You could also change weapons. Oops. Oh, well, I guess I got another upgrade. You can also re-roll your upgrades, which I haven't done yet, and I don't know if it's worth doing because I feel like there's always something that I want to get in here. Well, might as well do that. Oh, that's good. I wonder how many missiles I can hold at once. 50? 55? I got a little scared, so I launched them all. These things don't really home in very well, do they? Look at just a suggestion of homing in. I'm still mildly concerned about this storm that you're talking about. Not fully concerned yet, just mildly. Alright, what else do we got here? Kinetic boost. Let's try this. Let's see what this does. Make these missiles go even faster so they miss even more. I probably should do, like, before I launch the stream, test, like, do a recording and test the audio, and then go from there. The last round I tried to do a lot with drones, and they didn't really do a lot. I had more luck with the other. There's a couple different types of things you can get here. Let's get that. That are like automated to fight for you, but they don't all do that great. Oh shit. Also, there's black holes. I mean singularities. They suck everything in, including you. They don't kill you, but they do make it very easy for you to die. Oh wait, I read this wrong the whole time. It says, "Are you the storm that is approaching?" I don't know what that means either. I'm equally perplexed by what is happening. Shit, okay. I need some thrust. I picked up this before. This like makes your shield really strong, but it gives you minus 85% maximum hull. So I just like I was great for a little while, and then as soon as I got to a boss, I died. I couldn't do anything. Oh yeah, this is what I was using before. I like it, but I also don't think it's like, I don't know. I don't want to just try the same thing I tried last time. Let's try reroll. Oh, that's cool. Now my missiles explode. They shoot and then explode to another explosion. That's fantastic. I wonder what this, since I'm already firing a volley, I wonder what getting volley does. Let's just see. Maybe it'll be, like, ridiculous. I don't know. Did that even change anything? Am I just doing the same exact thing? Did I waste that? I don't know. I need to get... There's another perk in this, or whatever. Mod. They're called mods. I don't know why I called them perks. There's no reason. But... there's one that... gives you like better targeting, and I need that. I still don't know. What is my shield? Let's try that. We've got even more rerolls. I think that's the key. You gotta just spin around like a crazy person, and then the missiles actually hit things. I do need this as well. It's always like you gotta have. I found that having improved thrusters helps you when black holes show up and ruin your day. So that's kind of cool. My shields like deflect. They don't deflect, but they slow down projectiles when they get near me. Those things just drop mines, I guess. This is a very addictive game. I mean, it's a roguelite, but it doesn't feel like a roguelite. It just feels like an arcade game, which I love arcade games, which kind of makes the whole anti-roguelite thing not make a lot of sense, since they're essentially roguelite games. I mean that's kind of the whole idea of arcades from the very beginning, is that they you just sort of play until you die. Hope for the best. Oh, I haven't upgraded. Okay, there's gotta be... Oh, there it is. It was right there the whole time. I needed that. What's this? Central projectile. Let's try that. So I'm gonna have some missiles that are good and some that are less good. The interesting thing about this, I think I can fly through the sides, like, you know, standard asteroids setup, but I don't think that the enemies can, or at least not intentionally. Because when you do it, they don't track you. Okay, something's coming. The boss. The boss that annihilated me the first time, because I have absolutely no idea what you're supposed to do with it other than just shoot it. I think you gotta shoot these things inside, honestly. A little hard to tell. But the first time I beat it, I used the drones, and they just kind of like went in there and started shooting. Oh shit. Oh no. See, I don't like bullet hells, and this also gives you the nice, you know, bullet hell experience if you want it or don't want it. You don't have a choice in the matter. Oh, and a sec. This is what I do. This is how I am bad at asteroids, by the way, if you're ever wondering. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. My shield's down. Okay, let's get that, because obviously we need it. Okay, so that is the case. You gotta shoot in there. Just deftly navigate this horrible situation I put myself in. Alright, here we go. This should kill it, right? No, it didn't at all. I'm gonna just get inside. That was a good idea. Why didn't I do that a long time ago? Okay, okay, this increases your rate of fire. Does it increase, like, the rate that it's charging the missiles? I'm gonna just guess that that's what it does. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Does that look faster? Jesus Christ, get out of here. Ow. Shooting at me with a bunch of little ass beans. Those are beans, I'm pretty sure. Like 80% sure. Don't assault me with your beans, buddy. I am not a fan. In general, yeah, I'm not really a big bean guy. They're okay. Used to hate them as a kid, but now I tolerate them. I'm a tolerant bean man. Space beans, in particular, I don't know if I've come around on, though. So let's see here. What do we got? Homing strike. But I used to know how to say this. I think it's called like fusillade. What do we got here? Lets you fire even more projectiles, but makes the projectiles weaker and slower. Let's do it. Let's go fucking crazy here. They used to be good and now they're bad. Oh, let's just bounce off of that. I'm playing this with a mouse and keyboard, and I tried playing it with a controller, which a lot of the prompts on screen are like, use a controller, press B and Y. And that's fine. I don't have any problem with that inherently, but I also don't like using a controller with it. I feel like it's just too slow. Which is not. I mean, you still turn at pretty much the same rate. What do we got here? Radiant shields. Snipe. I've seen snipe so many times I've never selected it. Your projectiles deal more total damage based on the distance from you. So if it's further away, it does more damage. Let's try that. I don't know. Because I mean, this is kind of a sniping thing, as I fly directly into my enemies. I am not hitting anything. Go on, give me like 50. Perfect. Oh, ran right into that. That's smooth. Give me a trophy for being a special person. I decided to call this an abbreviated stream. I don't know if it's going to be short, but I am going to just pretend it is. Maybe do this for like an hour. Or maybe, I don't know. I played this for about an hour before and enjoyed it for that hour. This is a very popular game that I've been just categorically ignoring. It's still in early access though, so it makes sense. I usually don't mess with early access games that much. Let's see here. Streamline makes you faster, smaller target at the cost of hull. I like hull though. I want hull. I think this is good. I got this before. It lets you, like, not get annihilated by big hits quite as easily. You know, I might, I don't know. I'm pretty ambivalent about this whole streaming thing, so I'm not sure how far I'm going to take it. It's not really, like, blowing anyone away right now. Obviously. I know I'm also doing it in the middle of the night, which is stupid for, like, the worst time to stream unless you're in Europe. I guess I do have, like, a small number of people in other countries that watch my shit. And yeah, it's shit. I'll just call it shit. Watch my shit, guys. It's good. What wave am I on? Well, I'm level 19. There's levels and waves, and I don't know which one's which. Oh, wave 60. There are 100 waves. And right now, I mean, that's all there are in the game right now, but this isn't, it's still early access. So you can definitely anticipate more waves. God, in the future. I was concerned. Oh, jeez. Am I even hitting it, or am I just hitting those things around it? Uh-oh. It's going to come around in the corner, isn't it? Yep. This is why you need to upgrade your thrusters, specifically for moments like that. I killed this thing much faster before. This is taking forever. My little drone setup was great before. I'll have to revisit that if I can't find the same success. I made it to the last... Oh, shit. Oh, God. I made it to the last guy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Stop. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is me running. Trying not to die. Oh, lordy. Flipping the switch. Oh, that was what you needed to do. Just hold all of your missiles. And then release them in a giant volley. I have no idea how many that was. I'm going to have to watch back and see. Ignite targets? That sounds fun. I feel like I need better shielding, though. What does this do? 25% faster shield cooldown. Now, that lowers your maximum shields. I hate that. I would always rather have more shields, because when my shield is out, I'm like, at least I know to run. But I can, keep being evasive. I can't, if I have more shields, I never get into that situation to begin with. So what's this? Global damage increase as your speed... What? Global damage increases as your speed does. So I guess the faster I go, the more... or is it the faster I go or the faster I am capable of going? It sounds like the latter. I want the damn fire. Why am I debating this? Oh, God! Okay. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, shit. See, that's whenever I go through the scroll... Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, I'm dead. For sure. Not fun. That was not fun. I did not anticipate, obliterating myself in there. Anyways. When you do die, which you, I guess, inevitably will, because it's an endless run right now, it's the only option you have, you unlock stuff, and it's new stuff that you can use. Like challenge, well, you can new stuff as in these challenge modes, and new stuff like weapons and upgrades. So you start at level 12. I don't know what that seems like a good thing. And something is slowing me down a lot. I don't know if it's the fact that I probably have a bunch of windows open that I don't need open. Let's try that. Also, I don't know. I mean, I maxed my settings on this. I should probably cut off some crazy stuff here. Or not. Or I won't, because apparently there aren't any. I can put it in windowed mode. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Here's all the crap I've unlocked so far, which is kind of cool. I like that they have it set up this way, because you can just sort of just see everything. I feel like there's more than this. Maybe that's just displaying what you have. Or no, this is the base mod trees. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Okay, so there's the other mod trees. That makes sense. I did use these guys. They were cool. I might try that again if I come across it early. The thing I don't know right now about this game is if you start if you start with a weapon and then you change it to another weapon, I don't know if it like lowers it back to the base level and you have to upgrade everything again. I've also considered trying this. I don't know. I don't know that... I feel like I need to play this game. I've only played this game for like an hour, as I said before, but it's not... I don't know anything about it. I still don't get why that is such a big modifier. I guess those first 12 levels, you get a lot of shit. See, you got the controls in the corner. But they're not... I'm not using those. I'm using a mouse. And it's actually just a mouse. You can... There are buttons on the keyboard that you can use, but they don't make a lot of sense, so I don't mess with them. Let's see. I tried the thermal lance. I don't like it because you have to be like right up on people. So let's try this weird thing. Or wait, no, let's reroll. See what else we got. I haven't tried this yet. That's weird. I just explode at people. Perfect. I don't think I can keep this because, again, I have to be right on top of people to hit them. It's pretty effective, though. Did I try Halo yet? I don't think I have. I guess, technically, if you do set up everything to work well when you're really close, it would be good, right? It's not a very big Halo. I did try this before as well. I didn't like that. Alright, let's do the carrier again. This turns you into like a big snake that, like, doesn't... You have a bunch of extra hull pieces that have their own hit points. So, but it's good for, like, if you need a lot of health, but it's not good if you, you know, are trying to accomplish something. Oh, shit. These things get me every time. Okay, let's try this. Railgun. Now I can specifically target things. And try not to get hit by it. That also means I can miss really hard. Perfect. Well, let's keep it and see what happens. That is a bigger radius than before. It looks exactly the same. What's that achievement? Look at my little droney guys just killing the shit out of an asteroid. So useful. These things give you XP or something. The golden things give you more than average. Let's change shields. What's this? A sturdy form of boosted penetrating crash. So it's supposed to crash into things to kill them? That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's go to reflect and see what that does. I tried mines before. You have to trigger them to be ejected out of your ship, and I just forget to do it, or I do it and don't pay attention to where they go, or they go nowhere near where I need to actually use them. It doesn't work for me very well. These songs, the songs in this playlist, I've played millions of times, and when I was streaming before. here's another thing. I don't know why it's like, hey, here's your button that you need, again, for controllers, but not for keyboard. I'm assuming it's just the E up there, but it's still stupid. I want that. If I got to complain about anything, I would do that. What the hell? Oh, I can't kill those. So I suppose the one thing that is worse about this railgun, it doesn't really do that much damage, first of all. That's kind of disappointing. I thought it would be way more effective. The fun thing about a reflect shield. Well, first of all, you have to actually hit with it. Second of all, you can't take out swarms of things as well, which is disappointing. Let's try that. That should help. Both of these will help. But this will help more. Okay. There's supposed to be self-damage in this too. I don't know how you do it. I don't know what self-damage is. I guess one of the good things about this gun is that it clearly is like penetrating through targets when it does enough damage. Oh god. These things are scary for no reason. Yeah, see, it can shoot. I shot two things at once. Two chicks at the same time, as they say. Juggernaut. Can I increase my drones? Or not the drones, the other guys. The things that aren't drones. Let's re-roll. Oh, I can get an ally. Let's see. Let's do the velocity this time. Now it's like a laser, right? Doesn't seem that much faster. It's good. I do like the reflect. It looks kind of ridiculous. I'm just sending shots back. Of course, I only have as much shield as I have. You know, I can't be like doing it infinitely. It's kind of cool. One of the things when you have all these drones and stuff is that you can't tell, like, it's very easy to not know whether you're looking at an enemy or an ally. Let's try that. I saw this before. Apparently makes your shots better when you're not firing, which seems like a perfect thing to have when you're shooting a giant space sniper rifle. When I'm running and trying to not die. Good thing to have. I'd like to also play some Hades, which I honestly have nothing else to do other than... well, I have tons of things to do, but I have nothing else that's super important right now. So I can kind of just play whatever I want. I should probably go back to playing Super Mario. Since all of the recordings that I just did didn't actually record. Well, the stupid thing is I was set up to record. It was all ready to go, and then I just, like, it was recording, and then nothing actually recorded. I thought I could kill one of these a little faster than this. Okay, let's not be in there because that'll kill me. Well, that's not fair. I can't shoot that at all. Oh, here we go. I can't see. I can't see the bottom of my screen because of my microphone. Hold on. There we go. So I do need thrusters. Where am I? Oh god, I didn't know where I was on the screen. So I don't know. These things are these weak spots, or are they just another? Oh, god. Oh, that's dumb. I'm doing so little damage. That health bar is barely moving. Just sit still. Oh god. Okay, now I can. Actually, I shouldn't be too concerned about that. I can kind of just... reflect most of those shots right back at it. Now these, on the other hand, I can't reflect. And if I don't move at the right rate, or go through the other side, I get fucked. Or, wow, that was dumb. So far, this is the longest I've ever had to fight this thing. Or will be by the time I finally actually kill it. Nothing like fighting a circle. I still don't know if shooting the outside is doing less damage, or if it even matters. Let's get inside. Okay, that was... Every time I do that, it's like the worst time to do it. Just reflect those right back at you. I think I would have at least killed that one. That's the one I've been shooting at the whole time. Okay, that's bad. Let's see. Drones? What does that do? It just gives them more health. I don't feel like they die that much. I probably need to change weapons. I would imagine that all of your upgrades are maintained because they're all over here. So, like, rapid fire and velocity. So if I change weapons... It probably shouldn't matter. Let's just try it. Let's get a good weapon. I haven't tried these weird tendrils yet. That might be something. But they're close range, so I'd have to be right up on it. So that's not going to work unless I fly inside. I tried the thermal lance. I don't like it. That's the one that I had at the beginning. Well, that's not good. It kills me. It's self-damage. While it's charging. That seems like a... Let's try. I'm curious. So is it, like, constantly hurting me? Oh, it's... Okay, so I charge it. At least that's something. That's kind of cool, actually, because it goes through things. Where am... Okay, I lost myself on the screen. Not a good plan. I'm not even seeing the hull damage it's doing. My health bar is at the bottom there, so it should be relatively easy to see. I'm just taking hits because feel like it's almost dead. I have no shield, so let's take a break. Oh god. Missiles coming at me from every angle. Is this like punishment for taking too long? Or is this like a tiered battle that I didn't know about? The point is, I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm kicking my own ass in the process. I'm also not killing anything with this gun. Not liking it. Oh, that was me. I literally killed myself. Well, that sucks. I guess Vortex is something that you probably shouldn't try out on a boss that is beating your ass right now. Turret. That's kind of cool. I like things that involve me not having to fight. Like, I can just run around. This is a good run right here. This is the one that I did with, what was it? Flak? I don't know. I made it to the final wave. Didn't beat it, but I did it. Alright, let's do one more. I don't know how long I've been... I do know how long I've been streaming. It says it on here, probably. Does it? No. It says it on here. Oh wait, so I can see when it started, at least. It seems kind of weird that it doesn't tell you the uptime of your own stream. But yeah, it's been about 45 minutes, so I'll do one more. Should I try one of these? Oh, no, because I can't even... if I can't beat it without these these challenge modifiers on here, I probably shouldn't do more. I still don't get what this is. Encounter strange and unpredictable mods. Like, what are they? Not the normal mods? I don't get that. Also, don't really like this first wave. This first whatever asteroid bit, because you don't get anything for it. You just have to do it, and then these guys show up, and then you finally get stuff. Alright, what do we got this time? Let's try split shot. I haven't tried that before. Oh, that's fun. That's very normal. Which means I'll probably suck with it. Sometimes I forget which button. There's only... I mean, you play this... I've been playing this only with my mouse, which works really well. But sometimes I like, my brain says, you know, this is not how you play anymore. Let's switch the button. So I'm just like flying around full thrust the whole time, not shooting. Which, you know, it's a bad idea. You do best when you just kind of drift. At least I do best. I'm sure there are people who are much more capable of this game who can use thrust and fire very effectively. Ow. That was my chair. I didn't fart, but I could fart. It's always an option. I also hate leather chairs. I always want a fabric chair, but they like don't exist anymore. What happened in the world that you can't get a nice fabric chair? Is it like like you have to have a pleather disaster that like wears out just from your clothes rubbing against it? Where you can have fabric, like you look at a car seat. Like this is the thing that always bothers me. Cars have seats in them that last for like 10 plus years and look, if you like basic care, look fantastic. But then you buy an office chair and like in 2 years of sitting on it, it just looks like it got run, like you used steel wool on it for no reason. It never made sense to me. It's just one of those things that's... I guess if you spend enough, maybe you could counteract that. I already tried that. And I tried that. Let's go back to temporal. Oh, see, once again, that was me shooting, or flying instead of shooting. Like a dummy. Okay, so maybe this isn't that strong of a weapon. I used to have a... Well, I might have actually written it. I don't remember. But there was a thing that I could use to display what songs are playing. I mean, it wasn't that complicated. I'm sure now there's a whole slew of streaming tools that allow you to do all sorts of things that I had to struggle to achieve back when I was streaming like 5+ years ago. But yeah, I don't know what song this is. I guess I can do this. Gradius Gaiden remix of something. I don't even think you guys can see that. Maybe. It's in Windows. Oh wait, it says where my live time is up here in the top left corner. I was trying to see behind it to see if the stream volume came up. All right, what do we got here? Basically, I just listen to every OC Remix song that comes along, and then if I like it, I add it to this list. So, if you're looking for OC Remix songs that sound cool... Ouch! Again. If you're looking for OC Remix songs that sound cool, then that's all I get. I try not to be too, like, limited with it, because I kind of... There's a ton of stuff on here that is just like Mario, Metroid, Zelda, all the, you know, classic shit. And I try not to be too, like, stupid with that. It's not stupid, it's good music, but I feel like if you just listen to very specific music, you're just... God damn. Get out of here, jeez. Wow, okay. There goes my shield. That's gonna go even further. Okay. There we go. I'm losing a lot of frames there. I think it's just... It might be partially the streaming. It's slowing me down. But... I don't know. Early access game, you can't really... Oh, cool. There's that turret that I got last time. W. Now I have to remember to press W every time that I need to deploy a turret. I think it's going to be like the drone, though. Or not the drone, whatever the AI companion or whatever it is. And it will stay until it dies. But like drones and these other things that I have, they kind of work on their own. Oh god damn. Should laser beam an ass out of here. I see it's dead, so I'm gonna have to redeploy it every time. Which means I will forget. I need to improve my weapon ability here. Stabilize your momentum? I don't know what this does. Let's get this. Let's have let's have it all. Let's have a bunch of AI stuff. Since apparently this gun does no damage. Oh god damn. Jeez. Okay, cool. Just obliterate me with that one. Where am I? Okay. Oh, well, that's what I get for getting in the corner and screwing myself over. If you get into the corner, you will get screwed up, like, in which corner you're going to come out of. So if you go like into the top right corner going left, you're going to come out in the bottom left corner. But if you go to the right, you're going to come out in the bottom right corner. So that's why I suck at asteroid games. Alright, we'll do one more because that one was terrible. And also get a drink of water. This is my AMSR drinking experience. I have no idea if you can hear it or not, but it's very close to my mic because my mic is very close to me. And I guess, you know, that's how it works. If your mouth, if you're putting liquids in your mouth, and your mouth is close to the microphone, you know, it's transitive property of logic. I don't even know if that's a transitive property. I remember nothing about logic. Well, not nothing. I remember none of the details of logic anymore. Wow, I missed so good there. Great job missing. Let's get flak again. Flak is good. It concentrates your shots where you want them, but doesn't force you to like be precise. You just gotta get them in the general vicinity, and it'll smack them down. But in general, I think this is probably, like... I'm just totally off on tangent. I'm acting like I was talking about this a second ago. I wasn't. But... my perspective on this game so far, in the first couple of hours I've played it, is it's like... It's the... Like... You know... It's as much an arcade game as you could imagine. You literally, like, everything you're doing is, you're just on a moving background. It's a very simple process, a very simple premise, and it works, it just works well. Fragile shield that boosts thrusts and weapon damage while active. That sounds fun. Let's have a shield that doesn't work and makes me do more damage. And there's a lot of really fine details in the way all these things work. I mean, obviously, if you can end up at the end of a run with, you know, however many, like a 24 mods all dependent on one another, it's got a lot of depth to it for an arcade game. I think that's the nature of indie gaming right now. You take a basic principle and then you just stack on top of it tons of detail and depth, and then people are like, this is amazing. Like, you look at all of those games that are really, all the indie games that are really popular now. You look at like Hades. It's a really simple, it's a beat 'em up. It's not a beat 'em up. It's a hack and slash, but same principle. And it just like, here's 1,000% of this. Here's a huge story. Here's a huge, you know, setup. And all of these things that you can do, and so it makes the game, like, you know, infinite, basically. So, oh, well, I didn't mean to click that. I was kind of just going to read it again, but alright. Let's go ahead and get more shields. I don't know what Engineer does. I should probably, like, get in there and check it out. +2 to all basic... What? Constructs. Is that like turrets and stuff? I'm thinking that's what it is. Okay, so obviously this is something where you have to get all of those tools. A turret. Oh yeah, that is coming back a lot faster. Causes turrets to scale their hull. Oh, that's fantastic. Now my turrets won't die as fast. I do like, in general, how that's convenient. I do like, in general, how the indie game world is progressing. Let's go ahead and get that. Looks like, oh, I can build more than one turret. Wow. That's pretty cool. I can now have, like, multiple turrets. I could probably have multiple allies, too. Let's do it all. That's fantastic. I really want to get a setup where I just exist and I kind of just fly around and watch everything work for me. Wait, where did the other one go? Can I only have one? Hey, get out of here. I got 2 of those. Maybe it just died when I wasn't looking. That one just died. I guess that's the thing, if you're working with a stationary target turret, it's gonna be weird. Alright, now we can do counter-artillery, which makes them shoot at projectiles. Gotta get those thrusters. I normally don't care, but you gotta have at least the first level, because those black holes will ruin your day. So these turrets are very effective. If I could just keep them alive, it would be awesome. Nope. Oh. As soon as I say that, turret dies instantly. It's gonna die again. I feel like you gotta put it toward the middle so it's like as effective as it can be, but if you do, then everything that, if you're near the middle, everything that comes toward you is gonna come toward it. Let's see here. I need to increase, well, let's get the drones. Let's also get that so I die slightly less. I'm curious if there's a limit to how, like how many levels or how much XP you can get per wave. I haven't figured that out yet. Homeworld 3, yes. Is that a question or just a statement of demand? Because I don't control it. I wish I did. One day. I'm gonna just be the person who says, where they're gonna come to me and they're gonna say, hey, is it time for Homeworld 3? And I'll say yes. And it will be a good day. Let's see. That would be useful. I don't know. Shield regenerate at a rate proportional to maximum shields. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know, let's get it. Oh, we're back to this boss that kicked my ass before. Will it kick my ass again? Maybe. Maybe is the answer. Well, wait, it's definitely going to get in those beams and destroy my turrets. It's going to happen. There it goes. There goes one. Uh-oh. I'm in here. I don't need to be in there. And now both of my turrets are gone. I am looking forward to Homeworld 3. I mean, it's still a ways off. I think it's the end of next year. Like, so 2022 is when they intend to release it, which is so... It's felt like it was far away when they announced it, like a full year and a half ago. So now we're going to be sitting here, like, I don't know. It'll probably work out whenever they get around to it, because it's got a following. Like, when you have a game that was put out, what is it, 22 years ago, and people are still like, this is incredible and I love it, they obviously did something right. So I think they have free reign in advertising that to everybody. Like, there's no way they can lose as long as they try. All they have to do is make sure they don't screw it up. But with Gearbox involved, who knows? If I put a turret in here... Oh, that works. If this thing can dodge, I'll have more than one out at a time. Can't make the turrets dodge. They're very effective though, so I guess it's probably a balance thing that your turret has to suck a little bit in order to not just obliterate everything for you. It is also my intention, going back to Homeworld 3, it's my intention to play Homeworld Cataclysm? I'm going to say it. I can already tell when I do the voiceover for that, it's going to be a nightmare. I'm going to say Cataclysm 10,000 times, and it's going to take me months to record it. No, but Homeworld Cataclysm is on my agenda. It's not a real agenda. It's just the thing that I call an agenda that is in my head that says, you need to play this because you were going to do that like 6 months ago. But I still intend to. I actually did start it earlier, I don't know when. It was a while back. And it's because it's an old game, even though they redid it on GOG and like made it functional for modern computers, it's still really like it has it works really well, but it's just kind of janky with the way that it's set up. So it makes it hard to record. Like I was recording it, it would display in widescreen, and then it would, show up when I recorded it in like a square mode, which the resolution was. I honestly don't know how it was stretching it to a widescreen, like normal 1920 by 1080 view, because the resolution was 1920 by 1080. So it's weird. That's what happens when you're working with a 20-year-old game. Still just as fun, though. I mean, the controls are a little weird, as just about every... Like, they're still... It's better than the original Homeworld's controls, but not fantastic. Let's see. See, I don't want that. Do I want this? I don't know. You have to kind of do these skill trees. I'm going to finally get that. I could be re-rolling these. I don't know why I'm not. Let's get rocket drones. Whoa. Hello. Just ruin everything there. Just showed up and, like, crushed me. Real quick. Just like, hey. You want to get crushed? Enjoy. Whoa, get your laser beam out of my spiritual region. Well, I thought I could get in there. It's like playing Double Dutch. Except I sucked at Double Dutch, so, you know. Obviously not a good plan. See, now he's going to come from right here, because he went into that corner. Let's let my turrets deal with it. I'm going to run away, because I suck. I'm going to run around this sun. I should probably be recording some of these, right? Let's do that. Because if I... Well, the thing is, I don't know if I want to make this video right now. I do want to make it eventually. But I don't know if I want to make it, like... Because the game's not coming out. I feel weird now and always doing reviews of games that aren't released. Only when I really like it and I think it's like worth getting at the moment will I say, you know, get in and pick this up. And this game, I think right now, if you like arcade style games, it's worth picking up at the moment, but I think there's so much, they have like so many plans going forward. The game menus look like, oh yeah, it kind of does look like a DNA strand. You know, or like, it looks like the, you know, when they show you in chemistry class the chemical structure of molecules and stuff like that. It's what it looks like. I think that's the intention. I'm pretty, I don't know, I guess. Why not? When your shield breaks, oh yeah, let's get that. It's a thing that helps me when I suck. That's what I should always have. I think the game is much louder than the music that is playing in the background. All of my turrets are dead. Get him, turret. Save the day. Please, because I'm not doing that. Okay, barrier. If you hit your shield, okay, so that's the thing that keeps you from taking too much damage at once. Let's get this so we have more drones. It's always good to have more drones, I guess, when you're playing this weird setup with all of the things that let you suck and still kill stuff. I'm getting kind of close to the end of the game. It's endless, so it's not really the end of the game, but end area, the end wave. Is that me that just died? Oh, it was that time. Didn't even see. I couldn't see anything. I don't know what happened there. Let's record another thing of me dying. I don't know what happened. I probably cursed it by saying, hey, I'm getting pretty far in the game. What wave was I on? 71. So yeah, it was like 2/3 of the way. More than 2/3 of the way through. They just kicked my ass, though. Let's see. Increase burn damage. That's useful. Oops, I forgot to type. Well, I'm the only one on this list, so I guess the 7 times that I played this, it's only been me. I don't know if this is like friends or included or anything, because I mean, I feel like I have friends that played this game, but they're not showing up here, so I don't know. That's kind of annoying. I didn't unlock anything great there. See, there's all these things here that haven't been added yet. These are apparently all here. You can also, it's going to allow you to turn off the endless mode. So I guess you beat the game when you get to wave 100. I had to look up how many waves there were. Let's do one more. For no reason. And then I think I'll play Hades, because I want to play Hades again. I've been putting it off because I was like, I'm going to stream Hades. And then I didn't. And then I had the opportunity to stream this. And, well, basically I wanted to stream it because it's on sale in the Nexus store. And nobody buys anything from my Nexus store. Well, some people do, but it's not very often. And I figured, hey, a game that is overwhelmingly positive on sale for, you know, half off, and it's not that expensive to begin with, maybe that would be the one that would be like, hey, everybody wants this game. I don't know if it fits my typical audience. Do I have a typical audience? That's another question that I probably shouldn't ask. Like, what do people who watch my videos want to see? I have no idea. Not even a like fucking slight clue, because I just like, I play everything, and sometimes people watch and sometimes people don't. It's like literally just a guessing game for me. Just throwing grenades. I don't think I like this that much. You can also decline the gear swap. I don't know what that does. I'm assuming it just lets you not pick something. But why would you ever want to do that when just about everything is an upgrade? I mean, I guess not. This is the gear swap, isn't it? If you want to keep, like, if you like the standard shield, keep the standard shield. I mean, it has 100 health, and these have less. Shockwave. Oh yeah, I like this one. What's this one? Oh, that's what I picked before. 20% thrust. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go this. Yeah, that's the shockwave. It just randomly, like, sends out this cool sounding explosion. Explosion? Laotian explosion. And it also deflects, doesn't really deflect, but like pushes away projectiles, which is cool. Oh, I don't want to stop. Okay, what does this do? 10% rate of fire, but you get more shields, which seems like a great idea. There's the one I had before, which really wasn't that bad. I still like that style. Let's try this one. I can change to salvo. That was pretty fun. Let's get drones up first. Where the hell are you going? Come back. Okay, never mind. I guess you're just gonna leave. Go over here. Let's get a turret, too. It gets hit by a random comet immediately. See, this time I'm going to be a little bit stronger, so when everything is shooting directly at me, my turrets will live. Well, I think I'll only have one turret because I'm not an engineer, but still. Oh, there's a little, like, on-screen arrow that shows you where you're going to come out of when you go off screen. Kind of. So, like, yeah. That's kind of cool. Yeah, turrets aren't quite as good without engineer. Drones are fine. Because clearly it just means I just have to exist near things and I get drones to fight for me. Ooh. Now, let's get thrusters first, because it's a boss fight. Oh, wow. Fly right into that. That is one thing that I think a lot of creators know better than me, is like what their audience is and wants. When you play a bunch of random games, it's a little harder to tell. I mean, people obviously just want like entertaining videos, but you know, clearly some games do a lot better than others. Some videos do a lot better than others based on the games. So it's hard to really tell, like, if I'm hitting the right buttons here with what I'm creating. But who knows? Burn damage increases burn damage. Wait. Do I have something that does burn damage? Let's get the drones. Oh, shit. There goes my ally. Oh, well, there I go. Yeah, it doesn't kill you, but it spits you out with low shields and low health somewhere else. And you can quickly die if you aren't paying attention. So it's not the worst thing that can happen. But it is a pretty bad thing that can happen to get in there. Let's get assault drones. Oh shit. Okay, we might as well get that so that these turrets actually are useful down the line, and I'm not just wasting my time putting them out there. Well, thank you. It's a lot of letters there. Winter Hawk. There, I can read. I need new glasses. You can't see my glasses, but I need new ones. But thank you for liking my weird crap. I think that it's always a good thing that somebody likes it. But it's hard to like say, you know, what should I, when you're looking at all the games, there's a million games coming out at any given time. And when you're trying to decide what you should play, I'm usually just like, okay, I don't know, so I play whatever I want, and then I have videos that get like 200 views, and then like if I do a different game that is more what people want to see, I get like 2,000 views, which is pretty significant in the grand scheme of things. Especially when you're trying to get more, you know, people involved. So it's tough. It's not like, you know, there are much harder decisions to be made in the world, but it's one of those things that I'm like, oh shit. Should I get rocket drones? Let's get rocket drones. I always like rocket drones. I think I'm wasting all of my resources on this stuff. Like, I'm getting... I think these are cool and all, but I don't know if they're actually making me that good. Rapid fire grenades? That sounds like a good plan. Let's run right into the side. Good plan, guys. Yeah, clearly what you're supposed to do is get in there and shoot everything. Because that works way better than trying to shoot it from the outside. Cool. One thing I have done lately, I don't know if anyone's even... I've tried to do it, to like mentally change kind of the way that I put things out there. I want to, you know, make reviews feel a little bit more like an informative thing that people can pick up and look at and be like, okay, this is actually telling me something about the game, instead of something that's just like a big, like the whole thing. I don't want the whole video to be a joke. I want there to be some more substance to it. So that's what I've been trying to do lately. And I feel like it's working a little better. Like, I have actual people coming to my videos saying, like, I watched your video and I feel like I know something. Well, they don't say actually that, but you know what I mean. Instead of just laughing at the video, or just like me making fun of something, or instead of just me laughing at the game and saying like satirical comments about it, I want to be able to say, like, you know, this is the thing that you should play or not play. And generally, I'm pretty positive about games overall. Like, I'm not... I try to avoid... I know what I want to play. In general, I know what's going to make me... like, I'm going to stick with and enjoy. And I usually have a decent track record putting that together, like, you know, putting myself in contact with games that I'm gonna have fun with. So it's rare that I'm like, this game is terrible and I don't want to play it. I did kind of have a rough time with Redout Space Assault, because I thought that was gonna be... I liked Redout so much. I liked the idea of a Star Fox-like game on PC, and I'm still looking for one. There's another one on the horizon now that's coming out here, and like, I think next month, called like Astro Dogs, that is very much like a Star Fox. It looks like it, and I mean, I guess the name sort of implies that it's a spiritual, you know, continuance of it. Gotta get more water there. And I mean, I tried the demo. It's pretty fun. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting my hands on that before it releases so I can make a video for it. What do we got here? Let's re-roll. So you can change, like, this lets you do formations for the drones, but it shows you only the controller setup for that, so it doesn't really work that well. I'm starting to not like these grenades as much, especially since they're not killing things instantly like I dreamed they would. that's kind of cool. Gives you a stacking buff when you defeat an enemy. There's nothing, it's not on the screen though. Am I supposed to see it? Oh, there's that boss that kicked my ass. Good thing he's not shooting at me, he's just shooting wherever he wants to. Ah, that's scary. Okay, stop shooting now, thank you. Oh, that's not what I want. just bounced off of him, flew directly into the singularity. I think another thing is I cover a lot of indie games, and those are hard. Like, you can't... I don't care... It doesn't even matter if you are... You know, if you have 100 million subscribers. If you cover indie games, you're going to get a much smaller audience in the process. But the problem is that if you are a small YouTuber, or a small streamer, or a small anything, if you're a small person... If you're lower than average size, people aren't going to care as much when it's an indie game, because they want to see like the big games, and more people want to see games they're familiar with. I mean, that's just common sense. It's not like an outlandish thing. Can I kill this guy, please? Thank you. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I'm doing alright over here. See, this is a stream for you because it's not the middle of the night where you are, and it's the middle of the night here. But I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can do dumb stuff like this. Like stream at 2:30 in the morning. Wow, how have I not seen that yet? I needed this shield boost for the whole time. Just now got it. Not even that big of a shield boost, but better than nothing. Oh yeah, I didn't even get to say bye to Danamar De Silva. But he knows, in his heart of hearts, that I said goodbye. Blast radius, I need that too. Make these shitty grenades slightly better by making them blow up harder. I really do think I wasted resources on the turrets, because they're just not, they don't stay around long enough. They're good when they're here, but then you don't get them very long. I like that they kind of have a inertial setup, so like if you shoot like normally it goes that far, but if you shoot while you're moving, the shot goes much further and much faster. Holy shit, get that laser out of my ass, please, and thank you. Oh my god, what is that thing? I don't even know what that is. And now the turret's doing well. It is a pretty fun game. It's just, you know, it's an arcade shoot 'em up with a lot of cool upgrades, and that's about it. That's really what you get what you're seeing. It's you get what you pay for. I don't know, but the point is, it's not a mystery. This isn't a mystery game. I mean, one of the reasons that I even bothered playing it is because I looked at it on Steam. I actually got a review. I turned down a review copy of this a long time ago. Not a long time ago. probably like last year sometime. And because I was like, this doesn't look, you know, it's pretty flat. It looks like Geometry Wars or whatever. And, you know, I like Geometry Wars. Oh, fuck. I like Geometry Wars and all that, but I never really got into it or anything. But then I look at it now, like last week, and it's got this crazy like number of reviews. It's overwhelmingly positive on Steam, and I'm like, there must be something more to this. And I think it's just that it's really well crafted. It's just really well put together. And you can always get your ass kicked. And I reached 2 waves further than I did last time. What have I unlocked here? Extra rerolls. Is that what that is? Because it looks like that's... I don't know. I unlocked a castle. Oh wait, that's the next thing I unlock. I should read the words on the screen instead of just assuming. Body gear. Battery. A bulky, slower frame that fires additional projectiles from its broadsides. That's kind of fun. But also something I would never pull off because I can't aim I can't aim forward. How am I going to aim from the side? I'm going to actually type it this time. Bam. No blanks for me. Just those 2 that already exist. I figure. I don't see why it wouldn't. It's run. Well, it is a little tough to run now, but it's early access. I'm sure they're going to be able to get it set up. And it's probably... I don't know when it doesn't have an exact release date. I think it said summer of 2021, so sometime in the next, like, 6 months. I want to unlock more of these things. I guess these aren't going to happen, but at least I could know what these are. You probably have to actually win to get these. I don't know why. I can't pick Danger Zone. I'm going to die even faster. I can't make it. I've made it to wave 100 one time. So I feel like I have to just keep doing what I have. I'm assuming it's also going to come out on like Xbox or something, because why else would they default to an Xbox controller? I guess that could be a Switch controller too. That new Superman show that it's got that guy with the squarest chin that has ever been chiseled from a human being. He was like born to play a Superman. As a child, as a baby, as soon as he was born, they put him in a chin squaring device, and they're like, we're gonna get him. We're going to get him ready to go for when he gets his shot. Let's try Salvo again. It's good that they've gotten a... You know, maybe they'll put him in the movies, and DC movies will be respectable. Honestly, I haven't watched any DC movies. Like, outside. I've watched, like, the worst ones. I watched, forgot the name of it. That's weird. The one with, you know, Margot Robbie and all those cats. But the first one. Not Birds of Prey. The Bad Guys. That's what I'm going to call it. I watched The Bad Guys movie. And it was not good. And it kind of put me off of the whole franchise. Like, I like the original Man of Steel. I think it's kind of underrated. Those fight scenes are incredible. A little chunky in the writing department, but overall, you know, a good start, I guess. But yeah, that one kind of threw me off. I haven't watched many of the series. It should. They usually don't deactivate them once they send the code. It's out there. Should I get Reflect again? Whoa, people right beside me. Or you can buy it from my Nexus store for $7 or $8. I don't really know. I don't know how, I don't know, I don't always, but like, I mention the Nexus store. I just feel like it's kind of it's not that exciting for people to use yet another. I always wish that Steam had a referral program, because I feel like people love to use Steam, even when it's not the cheapest price, rather than other stores that may be cheaper. I don't want any of those. I'm going to try this again. I like it. Let's not get turret, because I can't seem to use it right. Drones. No, let's get this first. Yeah, but, you know, the thing is that code is lost to them either way. Unless you, like, specifically say, I didn't use this code, and to repurpose it, they're just, it's a lost cause. And even sometimes when you do say that, I've had cases where, like, I've said I'm not going to use it. I don't think once they send it, they just assume it's gone. And it doesn't really cost them anything, generally. Like, review codes are not, they don't have to pay for them. You can get, when you put a game on Steam, you get a certain, I actually don't know if there's a limit necessarily to the number of review codes you get. But it's a lot, and you can just send them wherever you want. But of course, to them, the idea is that it's a lost potential sale, which I suppose is a problem, you know, something you have to consider. And usually they just have like a big spread. Well, I don't know necessarily, but I know that in some cases they have a big spreadsheet of codes, and they're like, here's this one. Hope they actually review it. Especially when you're dealing with something like Keymailer, it's even, you know, they rely on the organization of Keymailer to actually do all the work. Let's see. Let's get the drones now. We got the carrier and the drones all in the same time. Where the hell am I? Because there's still, in my email, there's probably at least a half a dozen, probably more, codes. They've actually stopped sending, like, most of the time when they're dealing with publishers or like code distributors, they don't send the codes directly. They send they have like a request process, which is usually kind of frustrating, because you're like, you're like, hey, play this game, and then it doesn't let you necessarily, you're not guaranteed to actually get to play it. They're like, there's still like a process for them to say, yes, now you can get it. And it's a smarter way to do it, though, to have at least another step in there. I don't get a ton. I mean, I do, and I don't. I get a ton of, like, random shit that's like, some of it doesn't even look like a game. Some of it's like, looks like a guy just borrowed some assets from like free online, slapped them together. The trailer's running at like 20 frames per second, and I'm just like, I have no reason to play this. And I get it, like, the idea is for them to put it out there and hope that somebody bites and makes a video and they can share that, and people will appreciate it. But like, it's, you know, the same thing I was talking about earlier. You never know, like, what people want to see, and if your game is even going to be, like, you could actually make people not want to watch your channel if you have a bunch of games up there that suck. Like, that's the frustrating thing about it. Let's see. I got rapid fire before. I still don't know if it increases the charge of these missiles. Oh, oh, yep, it just run into all those. I do feel bad about a couple. There were a couple games that I got a while back that I was like, I should probably play those because they look neat. And then I never got around to it, and they're still sitting in there. There were some Switch games, and I could probably still do it. I mean, it's not like they disappeared or anything, but it's just like it doesn't matter as much when it's like a year later if your game is. I guess sales are sales, but still, it's just weird. I feel bad about it. Causes crash damage dealt to a burning enemy to create a caustic nova. That sounds hard. Let's get some shields. Some explosives. Yeah, I signed up for Keymailer a long time ago. It's been it's been hit and miss. Like before, there was a time when I would get tons of keys and then like it trails off. Other times it's better. It's weird. I try not to sit on it too much. Yeah, like I try not to like request a bunch of stuff because I feel like I have enough games to make as many videos as I need to make for the foreseeable future. Why haven't I gotten this? This seems really good. Oh, shit. Wow, all of those missiles I just wasted. Shot into oblivion. There's actually a bunch of different organizations that do key distribution like that. I've had a lot better luck with like actual companies that I feel like I've been put on a bunch of lists or something. Wow, that's the first time that showed up. Vulnerabilities. I've been put on a bunch of lists that people email me keys a lot more often now. Oh, it's way too fast. I'm gonna die. Can I have a shield, please? Thank you. Not yet. Getting there. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I get, oh, I hit my mic there, sorry. I get a lot of emails for specific games that, and sometimes it seems like they actually watch my channel and know what kind of content I make, and other times it just seems like they put me on a mailing list and sent me whatever fell on their email. This is Final Fantasy music. I feel like it's a little too much. Alright, what do we got here? Greatly improves... Okay, I need that, for sure. These things don't want to hit. Oh, that's way better. Look at him. I've had much more... like, usually it works better if I request a key for something, like, than I feel like they actually know what my channel's about. Instead of just hoping that I'm going to make a 20-minute video talking about how great a game is. It's not really my thing. Of course, I kind of did it with Homeworld. I've done it a couple times, so maybe they're just like, okay, there's a 2% chance, like 2 out of his 150 videos has been him gloating about how good a game is, so maybe he'll do it for this game. I just gotta keep him on the edge, right there. It's a funky Sonic song. Let's get that. Now I have faster missiles that home in really well. Ow. I do think that actually is a relevant thing. I don't talk about, or I don't talk to a lot of what do they call themselves? The people who do the key distribution. I don't talk to them directly very often, but it seems like the universal thing is they want people who have a general presence, like a general business presence, like to be able to communicate in an email without sounding like a crazy person. I think that's the only reason I ever get any keys. Can I get more missiles somehow? Convergence. Wow, they can get even better at targeting? But they get slower. Let's do it. I think that was worth it. Corrosion. Causes your damage to... Oh, that sounds fun. That'll be good for this upcoming boss fight. Wow, this is a very good build. I'm probably going to lose doing something stupid with it, but so far, this is working really well. These missiles are nasty. They are like precision homing missiles. Oh, here's that boss that always screws me up. You have no shield. Definitely don't get that. Increased burn damage and ignite duration. Lets you recover... Let's get that. Wow, this is so much better than it needs to be. I just fly around, hoarding my missiles, and then shoot them kind of in the general direction of the enemy. I'm just going to record that because it looked cool. Just as this star came floating. I feel like they could do a little more with the background. It's not bad, by any means. I just feel like that, you know... Oh god, now I'm gonna die. Okay, I didn't die. I ran into all of those shots. I just feel like it's, I see a lot of the same things. I see this sun, the star, and I see the planet with the rings just slowly drifting by. Put some asteroids, so, I don't know, something. Oh, I have an upgrade and I'm just sitting on it. Spray and pray, yes. I don't normally stream at all. This is the second time I've streamed on this channel ever. Now I got Metal Gear. I wonder if I can change... Let me try this. No. I can't change the... I thought maybe I could change the song with my keyboard. That would have been cool. I think I can pause it. I can change the volume, but I can't change the song. Oh well, I have to do it manually. I do like Metal Gear Solid music, but I feel like it's too slow for what I'm doing right now. I want to stream more. I just don't want to stream all the time. So like maybe once a week. Twice a week if I have a good reason to. Alright, what do we got here? I lost everything. There we go. Let's re-roll. I don't like these. Wait, Splinter. Splinter makes more missiles. I forgot that I even had drones. I only have 2 drones. They're not really doing anything. This is ridiculously effective. Wonder if I can make it even better. Let's get that. It's not too bad. I feel like not having a camera on me, I've done a lot. It feels a lot better than it did when I streamed before. It used to, like, I don't know, maybe just the idea of, like, not... I always felt like I had to not make a stupid face. I don't know. It's hard to talk this long. I'm not used to talking this much. I mean, even when I record my videos, it's like, that takes maybe, you know, an hour or two. Not really. Usually, if it's a long video, it might take 2 hours. If it's a normal, short, 3 minutes, it might take an hour. And that's it. I don't talk a lot in my job. I don't talk a lot to anybody with my voice, so it's hard to... I guess I can get used to it over time, but it's just not... It's hard to do. I've been streaming like 2 hours now. I was going to switch games. I honestly don't even know how to do that either. I think with YouTube, like on Twitch, they have that feature now where if you switch games, you can set it up and like it cuts off and starts another section of the same video, and then people can see that. I don't think it does that in this. I think I have to stop the stream and start it again or something. Well, yeah, playing an instrument definitely makes it a lot easier. I mean, I talk to, like, my wife and stuff. I don't, like... But I don't talk enough to, like... Not non-stop. I can't even... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. I just can't imagine, like, oh, damn it. Right into all those missiles. I just can't imagine, I don't know. I don't know what I would say to her to talk for 2 hours straight. If I was telling a really elaborate story, maybe. But she would probably get tired of hearing me and then leave me and move on with her life. It's like, this man tells 2-hour stories and he never shuts up. But somehow streaming, that works. Not really. I think nobody has been sitting here for 2 hours like, all right, this is what I've been here for. Let's see. I need something. I need more shields, but this gives me... Okay, let's do that. Losing some frames here. It's very loud in my ears. I hope it's not too loud on the stream. I adjusted this whole thing to... I remember that one. I adjusted this whole thing to be louder overall because I found that my recordings were pretty low. Just the way I had it set up, it's going through like 3 different processors here, and it was just too low. Like, you couldn't adjust it anymore on the stream as a max volume. So I made it so that it's louder overall, and I at least have the ability to adjust it now, instead of just putting it at max and hoping it's loud enough. But now I don't really know how loud it is. That's good. I was hoping. Oh shit, I'm on the final wave. That's the... Is it? No, it's not. Never mind. That's just the same guy again. Nope, don't hit me with that. Man, that is so good against bosses that are just, like, standing there. Oh, I have an upgrade. I can get rocket drones. I don't know if regeneration's really... Well, it might be. Let's just get rocket drones. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay. Let's just fly through the... Oh, wow. It flew right into, like, 80 missiles. Delightful. Don't worry. Just shove me out of the way. Why is everybody killing me? Oh, wait. That's the point of their existence. To murder me. Oh, I killed him. Or no, I didn't. What is that? It's just shooting dots at me. Well, that was fun. I lived. Still trying to get those shields back. Let's see. Barrier, that's the one that... Oh, yeah. This is what I know. So maybe I won't get murdered by giant missiles anymore. I still don't know how many missiles you can charge up. But it seems like a lot. It's got, like, that was 65. I don't know the value of sitting there dodging for as long as you can to shoot, like, 150 missiles. But it might be good. Was pretty good. I'd like to figure it out though, so I can, like, I don't get to some point and then sit on some number of missiles. They're cool. They're killing my frame rate, but they're cool. They make my one major weakness a little less obvious. The fact that I can't aim for shit. Okay. There's the regenerative shields. How have I not gotten that yet? Let's get that. Why are all my drones over there fighting the thing that can't kill me instead of the thing that can? You can't make AI. You can't make AI listen to you. Okay, absorption. Also a good thing to have. I do like... I don't know if the singularities are random or that thing that I was fighting makes them. Because they only seem to show up when it's around. I don't know, but I feel like I might have seen it at least once without that thing. It would be nice, though, to see, like, I don't know, solar flare or, like, some weird shit going on. Oh, no, wave 90. Almost to the last guy who killed me that one time. Oh, there's those comets. That's the thing. Those randomly happen. Omni Shield. That sounds fun. Oh, wait, no, that's the thing that takes away my hull. Let's see. Concentrated blast. Makes the blast smaller but do more damage. That sounds like it would be good against bosses. Let's get it. What is this? Okay, that's that. totally launch those missiles into nothing. Whoa. Yep. Stop running into that. Stop running into it a little bit. Yeah, that thing definitely makes singularities. I don't know if it's making it every time, but it makes them, for sure. Because when it does it, it, like, starts spinning its little death balls. Spin your little death balls. It happens. Something you gotta remind people to do. To spin their death balls. I'm sure with early access they'll be putting in plenty more cool stuff. Especially with a game that is overwhelmingly positive. That's like a... I don't know. It seems like such a minor like thing to get, but it's so significant as far as like how well a game ends up selling. I don't think I've ever seen a game hit overwhelmingly positive without being a massively popular hit. Or at least, you know, notably for an indie game, like, really out there. Weaponized shields. Force armor. Hull resistance. I don't know. Let's get that. One more thing that will keep me alive for the next however many waves. Because clearly I can do damage, I just have to stop getting murdered. It's a laser beam. Yeah, I imagine that's why they did this little promotion with Nexus, so they can get a bunch of people like me to stream and make videos about it. Which I guess I could have... It was only for the weekend, though, and while they did give you some warning, they didn't exactly give you like... If you're going to make a significant video, not just a gameplay video, I don't think you could have put it together in the amount of time they gave you. Causes enemies to rupture when destroyed. That sounds fun. Oh, hitting the mic. Everybody enjoy that sound. Let's get that. Oh, that's the enemy. That's the enemy. That's the enemy. No, that's the final boss of the endless run that will have me going forever. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. Okay, we're good. I've done, like, what, is that 10%? Yeah. Okay, cool. Wow, that hurt. This is how it killed me last time. He just rammed me to death. So, I guess I'm doing better so far by not dying to that first ram to death. Oh, this is bad. Jesus Christ. There goes 100 missiles. My little drone guys are doing okay. I guess you just gotta run when he's flying around at high speed. Good thing I got that. I just picked up that thing that, like, protects me from ramming damage. Fly in a circle. They don't tell you this in flight school, but that's what you're supposed to do. Oh no! might be able to succeed here. I don't know. Do I have a shield at all? I do. Wow, those missiles didn't hit anything. Good job. Way to go, missiles. Dodged. Dodged. Not dodging at all anymore. Okay. Oh, I got an upgrade. Okay. What will save me? When you take a shield hit, your shield discharge... Oh, yeah. Let's do that. I'm getting hit all the time. I was so close to dying. Hey, I did it! Miracles. Any news on Homeworld 3? I don't have any news on Homeworld 3. They have been posting lately. Not lately. But periodically on their Fig site, which Fig is dumb. I don't like Fig that much, but it's better than nothing. So they don't like post anywhere else, which is weird. Thanks, Michelle, and thanks for hanging out. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the next any amount of time, but I might show up. But yeah, Homeworld is it's out there. It's still being made. It's going to be a while before Homeworld 3 shows up. But as I was saying earlier, I'm going to put up a video about Cataclysm at some point in the future. I was expecting to do it this month, but I didn't do it. That's the whole story. The entire story is that I said I'm gonna do it in February, and now it's March. But it's... I don't know, I can't remember how long it is. I played the game, I beat the game, which honestly was the first time I beat a Homeworld game, was beating Homeworld Cataclysm, when it came out, basically. And, because the last level of Homeworld is a nightmare in the original version. If you don't get enough shit and go into that mission, you will die in the first, minute or two. It's insane. But Cataclysm was, obviously it wasn't made by Relic. It was back when expansions were still a thing. It wasn't that strange for a company to outsource their entire expansion process. Even Half-Life did it twice. That's, one of the most iconic PC games. Opposing Force and Blue Shift weren't done by Valve. Which is still wild to me to think about. And so, Homeworld Cataclysm was done by, I'm not really familiar with the company. I never remember who it is because they kind of shifted, they got bought out and became different places, and I think, might not even be a company anymore. But they did a hell of a job with it. Even if they completely abandoned the lore. And it was really great. The great thing about Homeworld Cataclysm's lore was that it brought in all of these, factions within the new Hagaran world, which were all vying for power, and just kind of like they did in the prequel, they had all these factions fighting amongst each other, and they're not fighting necessarily, but they're sort of it's a hierarchy, and they had all of that set up, and then they abandoned it for Homeworld 2, and now it's not even part of the canon, which is I always thought was really weird. I'm gonna get this. I don't know how exactly what it does, but I think it's gonna be helpful. I think it makes your shields regenerate more when they're lower. Or faster when they're lower. But, yeah. I do intend to get to it soon. I want to finish, I got a couple games coming up that I need to get out sooner. Oh, shit. Sooner than later. And, I still want to do my Mario 3D Land, or World video, which is, I don't know, it's not happening right now, which is disappointing, but I'm hoping to get it out soon. And, once I get all that out, I'm probably going to step back and play some of that, because I don't know of any games that are coming out that I'm going to be jumping on, so that's really the deciding factor. When I want to play an old game that came out 20 years ago, I have to decide which, like, the best time to do it. And that's, of course, that's also me ignoring a bunch of games that I recently paid for that I would like to play. Including some other stuff that I've been sitting on that I was like, I'm going to make a video for that at some point. Like Sonic Mania. I still haven't beaten Sonic Mania. And it's a fantastic game. And I just started playing it a little bit more recently. And so that's another game that I would love to finish and put a video out for because it's really good. But I think, you know, there's a lot of people, obviously, Jesus, there's a lot of people that have joined my channel specifically because of the homework video, and I feel like it's kind of not a good plan to just ignore that forever. Jesus, it's a lot of exploding. I can't even hear anymore. I'm fully deaf. I don't know what these balls are. I don't like them. I don't want them to be there. I want these balls gone. Wow. Okay, I get one more drone, and the drones have more health. Let's do it. I don't know what my drones are doing, but I figure having them alive is a better choice. Oh, those are the guys with the lasers. Wow. Wow. Should have recorded that ridiculous explosion that happened. I guess they're going to keep happening. Let's just do a recording there. I wonder if that shows up on stream. I guess I'll look. Should I try volley? Since my missiles are already volleying, should I get more volleying? I guess it doesn't show up on stream because I would have seen it right there. Well, I guess I should, I mean, I'm using game display, and that is an overlay, so it wouldn't be in the game display. So I guess nothing on my screen other than the game itself is going to show up on the screen. That's kind of cool. I really thought this would be over by now. I should have probably... I want to play Hades, but now it's getting kind of late. And I've been streaming for 2 hours, and this is still going. I'm too successful. This build is too good. Which is stupid because I used rockets before and I didn't get anywhere with them. I couldn't kill anything. And now I have, like, the deadliest rockets in space, and it's super easy. And I didn't try to get turrets, which are always dying. Where am I? Jesus. Also, I played a lot of Deep Rock. I was going to stream. I thought about streaming Deep Rock Galactic last night, and I just played it instead. I didn't stream it. Which was probably for the best. I played it for like, I don't know, a long time. Or no, that wasn't even last night. I was sick. And I was up late streaming, or not streaming. God, I don't even know what I'm doing. I was up late playing Deep Rock Galactic, and I played forever and like zoned out being sick, and it was not good. I did not enjoy it as much as I should have. So it's probably a good thing I didn't stream. Can I get assault drones? Oh wait, I'll take that for sure. Let me get some fire. Okay. This is a little repetitive. I suppose any roguelike sort of arcade design is going to be repetitive to some degree. Oh, so there's this thing again that annihilated me last time. Except there was two of them, and it just blew me away. Wow, that was ridiculous. It just obliterated everything on screen. You know, I just wanted to... I'm just going to randomly talk about this now since there's nothing else happening. Ow. I really hope that they get Cyberpunk sorted out. Because I like the game. I like the concepts and the mechanics in general of the game. I think they're good enough. They're not, like, insane. I mean, they're not, like, the world's greatest... It's not, like, the world's greatest design. But what I most like about it is the story, and I'd love to experience, like, maybe a slightly different style of the story. Without all the bullshit. Without all the bugs and the nasty, you know, failures in the design. I mean, that's a lot to ask. I don't think it's going to happen, like, anytime soon. But it might happen sometime, and I hope that it works out. Okay, we got thrust. Let's get that. That's the stacking damage thing. So as I obliterate things, I will be better at obliterating them. Though I still don't know where that buff shows up. Is it those bubbles that are around me? Because I honestly don't know. Getting a little bit better at flying around. And by a little bit, I mean as small of an amount as you can tangibly measure. This endless mode is a little rough when you're doing really well. It's the nature of anything endless, I suppose. Oh shit. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of dangerous stuff. Like, those bosses were brutal. I guess that thing is maybe a boss. I don't know what that is. It looks like just the same as the other things, but better. keeps touching me. I don't like that. All of my drones are gone. There's only a handful left and they're repairing me. Let's charge up some missiles here. Oh shit, now there's a bunch of stuff. It's very quickly turned into a bullet hell. Okay, so wow, another one. It's not even. It's like here's a boss. It's gonna beat your ass, and you have to fight it for like 10 times as long as everything else. But then here's another one right afterwards. That's exactly the same. I don't know. Let's just get that. I've been avoiding it. But I think it might be useful. But yeah, Cyberpunk. Let's talk about that some more. For no reason. Oh god, is it spawning another boss while this one's still alive? Die. Yeah, okay. Well, that was long. How long was that overall run? 35 minutes. It felt like longer than that. I gained some levels. Wow, that is going super slow. Bastion shields. An arc-shaped regenerative physical barrier that stores energy from block damage. So it's like Black Panther. Elite enemy. Elegant construction. Improves construct hull and assembly speed. That would be useful if I could, maybe make turrets that don't instantly die. But I don't see how, if you're like leaning on turrets, there's no way they would last in like this sort of wave. They're getting hit constantly by all of this shit that's flying around the screen. I don't see, unless they had like the ability to like have 10,000 times your health. Well, I didn't have too many bugs. I had bugs, but they were mostly like, I don't know. Like as far as it looked fine on my PC. I played it on PC. It looked fine on my PC, and the bugs were like just. Some of them were weird, quirky things. Like some of them would just walk through a wall. Sometimes. Like I would call my car and it would show up underneath another car, and there would be like just weird little shit like that. And there was a couple times where the game totally just broke, and I had to like just stop. I couldn't even progress at one point early on when I started playing. But I need to stop this from happening. That's annoying sounds. But the thing is, it was like. I just want to experience it with all of that gone, like without any potential for there to be just a mess of like weird things going on. I want to, and also I think they need to add some like, I don't know. They could definitely do some DLC. Like look at what they did with The Witcher. I look at The Witcher. I look at what CD Projekt did with The Witcher, and I say, okay, Clearly, they have the capacity to write great stories and have great voiceover actors and actresses and continue that even post-launch. Like, both of the DLCs for The Witcher 3 were fantastic. I don't think that's something that people would debate. The first one was good. It was really good. It had a great story, completely unique style of story. And the second one had a perfect culmination of the final aspects of the game. You literally buy a farm and just chill out, and it's good. That's what you want from if you're going to close out a game or a franchise or anything like that. So I really think that they can do a lot with that, but they got to get everything smoothed out. And I think people are going to it's just going to take so long that people who have PS4s and Xbox Ones are going to forget about. They're just not going to even bother. They're just going to say, okay, well, it was stupid to make it a current gen game when they were aiming for a PC release, like a PC-centric setup. Because it just doesn't... they should have just said, fuck it, and said, okay, you can buy, a launch game. It would have been the greatest way to sell, new Xboxes and PS5s. A lot of people would have been pissed, but at the same time, they would have been pissed for, not at the game, at the corporate infrastructure. I'm sure they considered it. I'm sure when they were playing it and looking at it and trying to deny the fact that it was horrible on previous generations, they were like, maybe we should just do this on PS5 and PC and Xbox Series X or whatever. Well, I've got most of these mods now. That's cool. I wouldn't have had an issue with it because obviously I play on PC and I feel like, people, when you play something I don't know, I've been playing games on PC for, I don't know how long now, decades. And so there's always that game out there that is going to push your system to the limit and probably run terribly. And you just kind of accept it. You're just like, well, I need to upgrade. You don't ever think well, they should have made this game better. And the stupid thing is, a lot of times, that's the reason, that's the problem. Crysis, the reason Crysis killed so many computers and it was so difficult to run wasn't that it was special. It was that it was very poorly optimized. It looked nice, but it took too many liberties with the physics system. And so it was a nightmare. It's even a nightmare, to run it now, it still takes a pretty beefy system. Not the remaster, obviously, but the original game, because it was poorly optimized. But, that's just the way things have always worked. You can't pretend there's not always going to be someone who's we're just going to release the game and say it's hard to run. The recommended specs are non-existent. the future, that's the recommended specs. Wait 2 years, then buy whatever comes out. That's what the specs are. So yeah, I'm not going to play another round. That took a lot of time, and I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Gee whiz. So I'm maybe tomorrow afternoon, I might stream some more. I don't know. I was hoping that people would be inclined to pick up a copy, but they weren't, so that's fine. Otherwise, it would have popped up and said, whoever bought one bought it. That's half the reason I was doing the stream. The other half was because I wanted to try out this game some more. I do feel how do I go back? Escape. I do feel like that this game is fun, and it's going to do really well. Obviously, it already is. It's obviously, let's see. You probably can't even see this, but I'm going to look at Steam. You probably just see my cursor dancing around. There are 30,000, almost 3,400 positive reviews. It's 97% positive. I feel like they're going to do great without me saying much else other than it's a fun game to play. I just don't know. I don't know if it's going to be, like, I don't know how, like, I feel like it's missing something to keep me wanting to play more. Like, when I think about Hades, I loved Hades, and I like every time I played it, I wanted to play it more. Every time I finished a run, I wanted to start another run, even if it was only just for another story piece. And this doesn't have a story. It doesn't have anything to do that. I think it's going to, like the roadmap. They have the roadmap in here. That would be convenient. This is the changelog. That's not the roadmap. But the roadmap says that it's going to, they're going to be putting in quite a bit of extra stuff. New enemies, boss rush mode, dynamic encounters, alternate bosses, so you don't face the same ones at every thing. That's all before release. And they're going to have a campaign mode. So maybe it's all going to come together to be more of a, like, something that'll stick with you. But in general, I think it's a good game. And I think it's only going to get better. I'm still not a huge bullet hell fan, but this is probably as good of an experience in that sort of realm. Ew, don't give me credits. Well, yeah, credits are good for, the people who worked on the game. Oh, look at that, you can scroll the credits. That's a small squad for a game that's this popular. This is mostly Kickstarter backers. Where's the actual... Okay, who's the actual developers? Jeffrey Nielsen's the only guy. No, there's Miles did the audio, which I kind of ignored by playing my own music. Some code support by that guy. And that's it. That's impressive. That such a small group. This is like 90% just people that are cool, and someone named Jess. But anyways, I think I'm done for now. I'm going to I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go to bed right now because I've slept a lot this weekend because I was sick, and that usually makes the rest of the days of the weekend very hard to stay in bed. So I don't know. I'm gonna do something, and I need to actually, tomorrow actually is when I'm going to release a video for Cataclysm. So if anyone's here watching, curious about what's coming up as far as videos, that's going to happen. Cataclysm is a little weird, and it's another game that I have had for a long time. And I was sitting on waiting for the actual release because I don't like, if it's a game that I'm a little uncertain about, I want to wait until the release to make a video for it. And so that's what's going to happen tomorrow. The game actually came out on Friday, and I was going to do that, but I got sick. But anyways, that's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to put all that out. And then I'm going to continue working on another game that I got recently. That should, I don't know if the review is going to be out this week or next week, but hopefully this week. So keep your ears and eyes open to the world, because then you might see that other video coming out. But make sure to watch the video tomorrow, because I don't know how well it's going to do, because the game is not very popular and not getting good reviews right now. I feel like it's a decent game. It's not a great game, and it's maybe not a good game. It's an above average game, which to me is still a game I would recommend, but you would only recommend, I only recommend those games to people who are interested in that specific sort of thing. Because there's a lot of bad games the games that are really good that I don't like, because it's not my style of game. And there are games that I like that are really niche and not a lot of people enjoy. So it's, you can't just recommend a game based solely on, what you think of it. You sort of have to put out there, is it actually a decent version of what it is? Like, I'm not going to go play a Souls-like game because I don't like them. I don't even like the concept of them. But there are people who play all sorts of mediocre Souls-like games and they love them. So, that's... I wouldn't even review one because I'd probably be like, this sucks. I hate it. I hate dying this much, and I don't like losing progress and backtracking, and, you know, that's just not my thing. Even for a good one. But anyways, I'm going to get off here. You guys have a good night. Abbreviated Reviews. Watch them all. Every single one of them. Watch them at the same time. Put them on all of your screens in your house. And watch them until your ears bleed and your eyes fall out of your head. That's my new sign off. But yeah, they are not that difficult to watch, to binge watch. I have bingeable videos. How many channels can say that? You can literally just sit down and watch a dozen abbreviated reviews and learn about games that you may or may not like. That's quality. That's a quality not many channels can talk about. Bingeable. That's why I'm going to change the name of the channel. Bingeable Reviews. Just wait. BR. All the Brazilian people will come and watch. Okay, I'm done now. You guys have a good night.